You threw on that James Gilbert run?
Maybe back in my Pop Warner days, but it's been a while for sure. But I just carried out my fake and came in a position to make a block for him to get the edge. I'll tell everybody, that with all the rules nowadays, with the blindside block, that's why I laid off and didn't hit him as hard as I wanted to. But no, I try to get my body, in there, enough to get him around the edge. And that was a fun play. That's just trying to make a play for my team. Willing to do whatever it takes.
How good did the throw to Sebastian for the touchdown feel late in that game for you?
It was huge. I was on my back as I threw the ball, so I didn't have any idea what was going on.
Right.
And it's a pretty good feeling. It doesn't sting as bad whenever you're on the ground and you look up and see one of our guys running for a touchdown. That was a great opportunity, for our team. We knew that when we got squeezed, heavy personnel formations, that they were giving us a good look to get a post in the deep over. And Sebastian did a great job. I felt the DB trailing him to where I could throw the ball over top of him. And I stepped into it, made a throw, and trusted Sebastian. He did a great job. I'm so proud of him. He stepped up tonight. We needed him to step up and make plays, and he did a great job of that. And, there's nobody that deserves, a moment like that more than Sebastian, because he puts in the time and the effort, and he's a great guy and a great teammate.
What was it like for you to throw the ball deep that much?
Yeah, that was I want to say just we got to take shots. We got to take shots, and that's something that we've been talking about. Stretching the field, throwing the ball downfield, making DBs make plays. You guys saw today, we had a lot of situations where we got defensive pass interference just because they lose track of the ball and hold our guys. That's huge for us. So we made some plays downfield today, but overall this is a team effort. We all contributed, offense, defense, special teams. We all played part in this win today, and I'm just so proud that we came on the road. This was a tough game. We knew this was going to be a tough game coming into it. Texas Tech is way better than what the record says, and they played hard. We knew they were going to play hard on senior night, and it was huge for our seniors to go on the road and win their last road game in the Big 12.
How do you keep the team, composed together, whatever, when the game is swaying so far back and forth? You're up 10 and then suddenly it's 3, just kind of like that.
Yeah, well, I just try to keep on telling those guys that we're going to play full 4 quarters, and we can't, worry about how high, we get up or whatever the situation may be, because, they're a high-powered offense and a big play offense to where, they can come right back in it, in a blink of an eye. So I just try to tell our guys, to stay grounded, be even keel, and we gotta go play 4 quarters, go score another touchdown or get some first downs here to go win this game. And you did a great job doing that.
When you walked to the line for that quarterback draw that you had for a first down late in the game, did you know that look was probably going to result in that kind of a play?
Honestly, I was like, this is either going to be really good or really bad, because they were blitzing everybody, and I knew if we picked it up, that would be good. But they were doing a whole bunch of slants and all that kind of stuff. I try to be patient, let that all play out to where I can find a seam. I knew they were man coverage to where if I got through the first line, I'd be good. And I found the sliver and got through there. O-line did a great job of picking up their stunts. And I just had a knife through it and get a first down there. I knew we had to get that. I was willing to do anything to go do it. So.
I got to ask you the question. You're the 9th player in K-State history to average 5,000 total yards in a career. How does that feel? And just the journey to get to this point.
Yeah, well, it's been a journey. It's been a journey for sure. I'm very thankful to be here. More so than anything. Being the K-State Wildcats is really special to me, and I take pride in it. And I've never hung my hat on my numbers of how many touchdowns I throw, how many yards I throw for, whatever. All that stuff is not what it's about for me. I want to win, and whatever that may look like, I don't care. To be considered in that group of players, it's a great opportunity. But at the same time, I got to continue to get better. There's still things that I'm leaving out in the field. But that's the great thing about it. That's why I love this game so much. You can always get better. There's always things that improve that. And I'm going to continue to do that. And I'm never going to get satisfied. I'm always going to stay hungry. I'm going to be a great teammate, a great leader, and try to do whatever I can to help the team win.
You see it all over the country where teams lose 2 games and comes forward. What to say about this team that it does not allow 2 games to turn into 3 or 4 losses. It shows that.
Well, it just shows that we're resilient and that you know, it says a lot about the type of players we have on the team and the coaches, because I mean, we lost 2 games by a total of 7 points, and that was tough. It was tough, and we could have folded, we could have hung, thrown in the towel, and decided to fight a 6-1, well, the bowlers or whatever. But this team came together harder than ever. We got injuries all across the board. People are stepping up, making plays, and we just gotta go. We gotta fight. We gotta fight. We have to buckle down here more than ever this last week, and we get a little break to get healthy. So, you know, we gotta strap it up and fight through it. People are gonna have to play injured and whatnot. Make some sacrifices, but you know, it says a lot about our team. We're led by a great coach, Coach Kleiman. I'm telling you, the dude never batted an eye, and he's a great leader. He always reminds us to trust the process. He tells me to trust the process. After last week's game, he just told me to forget about it and go keep being yourself. And you know, I did that. As tough as the last game was on me, throwing that pick at the game, I wanted to come out and provide my team today and play well. And you know, I felt like I did that today. But like I said, I still left things out of the field and be better at some things. So that's a good thing.
Did you guys say anything as an offense to regroup at halftime?
No, not really. We just made some adjustments as far as we're having some success with you know, getting out on the perimeter and with inside zone and stuff like that. So we were just talking about, you know, we got to get back to that kind of stuff and get outside on them. And you know, then we have all of our play action and stuff going. And you know, it really wasn't anything, you know, crazy that was said. It was just, you know, we're getting there, and it's just a matter of time till we start getting things popping and making plays. And we just gotta, you know, we were saying we gotta stay out of third down, because that's what was killing us. Because they pressure us a lot, play man coverage, and that's a tough situation for us. So we got to be good on first and second down. I felt like we did that. We got the rhythm of things in the second half, and that was huge for us.
Couple more guys.
I remember thinking you were awfully down after the Iowa State game last year in Ames. How excited are you having another shot at those guys and a lot of momentum behind your back going into it?
Yeah, well, last year's game was tough. It was tough on a whole bunch of different levels. But, you know, Iowa State, it's always a great game. It's always a great game. And it's a great football team that is really well coached. They got really good players. And it's always a close game. And we know we're going to get their best, and they're going to get our best. And I got tons of respect for Coach Campbell and, you know, Brock Purdy. You know, just watching film throughout the season, you know, on defenses, you know, that, you know, Brock is a great player, and I know he's a great person. I got to meet his little brother on a recruiting visit, you know, this past spring, Chuba. So, you know, I just got a lot of respect for those guys. I know it's going to be a dogfight, but that's what this is all about. You know? That's why I love this game so much. And it's going to be huge for us. You know, it's going to be a great day, senior night. Lots on the table to go finish the season out strong. And you know, we just got to play our cards right, focus on one day at a time, and just continue just to get better.
Scott, follow on his question where you mentioned the adjustments after halftime. I mean, we hear a lot in basketball about like the player sees the one shot goes in and maybe helps kind of from there. With you guys, was it kind of like you got that first touchdown, you felt like maybe the lid was going to come off? Because you had like the one that hit Dalton in the hands, one hit Wykeem in the hands. It's like you got so close to couple times the first time.
Well, it definitely kind of lets you take a deep breath, you know.
Yeah.
And then that's a really good reference as far as just feeling like there's a lid on the rim sometimes. But
yeah, you can use it and say it's your own.
No, but no, that was, you know, big for us. You know, Phil made a great play, sliced through 2 guys, and made a good play. Sebastian, you know, and that's the thing. This is confidence. It's confidence. You get in the rhythm of things, get things going, and making plays, and those things build off one another. It's a ripple effect, it's a snowball effect. You know, so that's huge for us, and you know, we just got to continue to get better. You know, I'm so proud of this team. We're fighting through injuries. People are playing hurt. But we're being resilient, and we have some great leaders on this team, great teammates. I love being a part of it. and games like this, are my favorite, especially when we come out with a win. So we just got to continue to improve and get better and get ready for next week.
Thanks.
Good.